Esbjerg is a great place to visit as it is the 5th largest city in Denmark and a significant port city with lots of international traffic. The municipality has about 115,000 people living in it, compared to the city's estimated 72,000 residents. As a result, it is Denmark's 5th largest city. Esbjerg has traditionally been known primarily as a port city. While ferries to and from Esbjerg are frequent, the port's primary functions are import and export. So there is a good chance you can sail there. Even some ships make a stop here, usually on their way to Norway up north. Considering that it wasn't formally created until 1868, the city is rather new. Less than 100 people were living in the area prior to that. Because Denmark had recently lost the port of Altona in the war 4 years previously, Esbjerg was transformed into a harbor. It was therefore intended to act as the new import-export hub for Denmark's west coast. Although Esbjerg has a small airport, most tourists fly into Billund Airport, which is only 50 kilometers distant and substantially larger. Esbjerg is a relatively new city, thus there aren't many iconic attractions to see. However, there are a few more contemporary sites, so there will still be enjoyable visitor experiences. The massive artwork Mennesket ved Havet, which lies close to the harbor, was created in 1994 to commemorate Esbjerg 100 years as a recognized municipality in Denmark. The sculpture shows 4 enormous figures looking out over the water. The sculpture is open to the public and is free to view. It also serves as a welcome sign for travelers arriving by ship in Esbjerg. To experience local life, we also advise you to stroll through Esbjerg city center. The cathedrals, the buildings and much more are all visible and enjoyable. While you're enjoying these awesome drone shots, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell. We are posting videos like this twice a week and we would hate for you to miss it. The primary church to see is called Vor Frelserskirke. It has the classic red Northern European appearance that is also well known in Germany. Svømmestadion, Denmark, a large indoor water park where you may swim and play, is another enjoyable activity in Esbjerg. For families, children and adults, the facility is great. There are parts designated solely for children and adults. One of Svømmestadion Denmark's features is the Roman baths, where you may switch between using cold and hot water and entering a separate area with pleasant oily fragrances. You should stay as central as you can. Esbjerg is a small city, so location isn't everything, but it is convenient to be close to the city's stop sites, restaurants and shops. Esbjerg has a respectable assortment of hotels, hostels, and vacation rentals because of its function as a port city where many visitors arrive every day. Esbjerg offers accommodation at a lower cost than Copenhagen or any other major Danish city on average. But it is still Denmark, and the prices can be quite high at times. An overnight stay at hotel will typically cost between $80 and $90. It is a good idea to book your room for a month in advance, especially if you come in the summer.